This is a secret men don't want you to know, which is how to make them chase you. This secret will make him crazy about you quickly and give you all the power in the relationship. This will cause him to be sitting by the phone waiting for your response and literally counting the minutes until he gets to see you next. Let's get into it right now. Number one, you want to make him want you physically. We want him to want you emotionally, obviously, but we've got to start with where he's at. His first decision he makes about you is, does he want to sleep with you? So get yourself dolled up. Know what he likes. Is he a boob guy, an ass guy, a face man? And wear something accordingly to make him desire you physically. This is where it starts and possibly where it ends. If he doesn't want to have sex with you, it is game over. Number two, make it seem like he can eventually get you. Men look for sex and find love, while women look for love and get sex. He will never fall in love with you if he doesn't feel like at some point he can get the cookie. If there isn't hope to get to you physically, he will not invest in getting to know you emotionally. So, some strategies. Touch the back of his head. Touch his inner thigh. Be playful. Do this occasionally, not over the top, where he thinks you're ready for sex right now, but communicating you're into him and you feel safe around him. More strategy. Send him some cute photos here and there. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, have some fun, flirty pics. If you know he checks it out, be on his mind. At some point, he's going to make a move on you. Don't give in initially, but do say, I want you badly. I think you're great with lots of potential. Would you be willing to wait a bit longer to get to know each other better? All right, number three. Once you are certain he is into you emotionally, spiritually, and you feel connected, I want you to have sex. Now, with the sex, I want you to make it magical. I'm talking about mind-blowing sex. I want you to give him your best stuff, no holds bar. Now, once you've blown his mind, we move on to number four, my favorite step, always my favorite step, is do nothing. Do nothing. Don't call him, don't text him. But now realize you have the power. You just blew his socks off, and he wants more. He has to chase you. When he calls you on his lunch break at noon, don't answer. Instead, text him 3 hours later saying, hey, busy at work, I'll call you tonight. Then at 8 p.m., text him, hey, it's been busy, can we talk later in the week? Why are you doing this? He is calling you because he was told by his female girlfriends that he needs to call you the day after sex. He doesn't have anything to say at the moment. You just blew his mind. His testosterone levels are down, and he needs to recharge his batteries before he can chase properly. You're not playing games. You're being a strategic scientist that understands how the male body works and how the psychology of the man works. Now, him sensing you're not one of those needy women that must speak to him after sex, he is going to realize how amazing you are, and he is going to come running and want to lock down the next date. And I'm not talking about a booty call, I'm talking about a date. Your lack of being so available will trigger him to plan an even better date than the women who respond to him on day one after sex. Number 5, you've done nothing. Now it's time to talk to him the next day. Now, when you chat, you're only going to chat for 10 minutes. You're going to end the phone call after 10 minutes. You're going to make him want more, which leads us to step 6. He will take you on a date. I want you to have the most fun ever on this date, talking, laughing, being yourself, and furthering the connection. Do not have sex. You're not having sex because you don't want him to be conditioned that every time you hang out there will be sex. Step 7, next date. Assuming he has chased you long and hard, blow his mind again in the bedroom. Now he realizes you are a high-value woman, you're amazing in bed, you are connected emotionally. I suspect soon he will ask to take you off the market. He probably wants more access to you. If he requests more access before asking for partnership, simply tell him that is a benefit a committed partner receives. When he asks you to be exclusive, the chase still continues. You still will make him work for everything he gets. This keeps him engaged and constantly wanting you. At times, you will want to revert away from this strategy. For example, after date 52, you may want to call him instead of waiting for him to call you. That is perfectly fine if you're in partnership. But if he stops chasing you, or the spark dies or lessens, you need to go back to the strategy of seeking dates and seeking his pursual to earn the cookie and earn your heart. This chase can evolve, but ultimately it will never stop if you want a man who's wildly craving you for the next 50 years. Now, to wrap this all up, some of you are probably thinking, Mike, I don't want to play this like cat and mouse game for my whole life. Well, I want to flip the script. Games are fun. Relationships should be playful. We want this cat and mouse play of him chasing you and you at a variable time giving him access to you, variable rewards. This makes it exciting for him, why he's going to keep chasing you. If you look at marriages that are 30 years old where you built this great friendship but there's no chase, that's why sex isn't happening very often. If we want to keep the spark, we have to keep dating. We have to keep the chase alive and keep the variable rewards. If he can feel that, he's going to be excited to pursue you. And getting that energy and that effort from him is going to make you excited to want to have sex with him and be in great partnership. So this never stops. This is going to be fun. You can take breaks from just doing nothing, and occasionally you can reach out to him. But when things die down, then you revert back to setting up this pursuing, chasing methodology so that you rebuild this chemistry and this spark. All right, Easy Dating family. Hope this was helpful. If you're new, hit subscribe. If you want to watch more stuff, I put up a video specifically for you there and there. Go watch. Love all of you. See you next time.